Blade baits seem to be an October topic. This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your guide, Jason Walter. I started using blade baits last year about this time. Maybe it's because there seems to be more conversation about using a flat piece of steel to catch cold water walleye. These things have been around for a long time, and they are quite different from other baits. Pros say to use a slow rhythmic retrieve with pauses, allowing the bait to vibrate as you lift it up and then fall. Cast out, let the bait hit the bottom, and then jig it up 10 to 12 inches with short, snappy movements of your wrist, letting it fall back on a slack line. The pauses are critical. Fish often strike as the bait is falling, so be ready to feel that subtle bite. You can make a long cast, letting the blade sink to the bottom. Jig and pause. Lift your rod tip from the 10 to 12 o'clock position, allowing the bait to vibrate. Then let it fall back to the bottom on a slack line. Use short, sharp lifts of your wrist to make the bait pound the bottom and create vibration, which attracts fish. Focus on pauses. Be patient and let the bait fall on a slack line, and that's hard to do. Walleye often hit the bait on the way down, and bites can be subtle in cold water. So slow down your cadence, use a shorter jig stroke and longer pauses between lifts to match the lethargic behavior of the fish. Use subtle action. Cold water walleye often respond to a subtle, quick upward movement of the bait followed by a pause, which can mimic a dying bait fish. I've always had a few blade baits in my tackle bag, but now I have dozens. But that's probably because I started using them while scoping instead of constantly using a jig and wrap. Gold and silver are said to work the best. I'm Jason Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. Be safe, and thanks for listening. If you like what you hear and you want to listen to more, you'll find tons of stuff on my website at jasonwalter.com, including Between Hook Sets, the Real Story podcast, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you dabble in podcasts.